Boone County Distillery is a small craft distillery with lots of rich history. It's located in Independence, Kentucky, right south of Cincinnati. When you walk through the doors, one of the first things that you will notice is their tagline, "Made by Ghosts." Well, before you go and get spooked, they aren't haunted, or at least they don't think they are. They are referring to Boone County's distilling history. Boone County Distillery as we know it today isn't the original distillery. It's revived from the old Petersburg Distillery of Boone County, started in 1833. Boone County Distillery takes its inspiration from the men and women who ran that distillery. Without getting too bogged down in the history, we'll save that for your actual tour. I do want to mention that they do a great job of honoring those that came before them with products like their new make whiskey, Tanner's Curse. You need to go hear the story of Tanner's Curse. Or why they named their still the Bear. You will learn about the original owners, William and John Snyder, and how Louis Loder was basically the grandfather of their popular bourbon cream. One of the interesting facts that I found out was that in 1880, the Petersburg Distillery had become the largest distillery in Kentucky, producing millions of gallons of whiskey per year. If this is true, then that begs the question, why did the distillery cease to exist? Well, you'll learn that on the tour as well. I will give you a hint. If you're thinking Prohibition, think again. The distillery was all but dead around 1910 and selling off all of its remaining reserve by 1918. Prohibition didn't happen until 1920. Luckily for us, in 2015, bourbon and other spirits began flowing again in Boone County thanks to the folks at Boone County Distillery. As of right now, the distillery has their new make whiskey, Tanner's Curse, which we mentioned earlier, a rum that is produced in the Caribbean but aged in old Boone County bourbon barrels, 2 yearly gin offerings, never the same recipe twice, so once they're gone, they're gone. They have a bourbon cream that we also mentioned earlier, straight rye whiskey, and their flagship product, straight bourbon whiskey. The last two are offered in both small batch and single barrels. To find out more about this distillery, check them out on the web at boonedistilling.com or go check them out for yourselves and take their tour. Each tour ends with a product tasting.